Hey, I'm Luther, and these are ice skates. In the next few minutes, you'll learn how these ice skates unlock the secret to earning $20,000 per week in passive income online. You see, my buddy Tony discovered a rather unusual program that is paying him to post free ads on job boards from his home computer. This program pays $500 to $5,000 in commission for every customer these simple ads produce. Now, the unusual thing is that this program requires no selling at all. Heck, you don't even speak to these customers. No service or support to provide, and no funnels, list building, or even a website. In fact, you can run this entire business over email from your kitchen table with $0 out of pocket expense. Now, Tony has never revealed this method publicly, so I guarantee you have never seen it before. Be sure to listen and watch this inspirational story now while it's still online, and watch until the very end to see the rather unusual surprise I have for you today. You see, Tony is not some guru or marketing expert. He's a regular family man from Ohio who, up until a year ago, was working a regular 9 to 5 job. At the time, his family was living paycheck to paycheck, with their credit card debt slowly creeping higher. They were comfortable, however, this debt kept Tony up at night, and so he started to find ways to earn money online. He tried drop shipping, where you buy items in China and sell them on Amazon. It was an easy business to run. However, after Amazon's fees, the profits barely helped him with his credit card payments. Tony also tried consulting local business owners. He helped small businesses manage their SEO and social media for a fee. However, with all of the work involved, he was getting paid less than minimum wage to provide the actual service. He was ready to give up on the idea of earning money online until he saw a post from an old high school friend on Facebook. This friend had recently quit his job and was earning $2,000 a week passively online with a new method called drop servicing. Other people had replied to the post claiming to have earned money with the same method. Curious to find out more, Tony Googled drop servicing to see what all the hype was about. Now, what he found was an absolute gold rush. There were dozens of news articles about people around the country getting rich with drop servicing. Even kids on YouTube were earning thousands of dollars working part-time from home and bragging about it on their channel. Drop servicing is a twist on an old method called drop shipping. You see, with drop shipping, you find cheap products, usually from China, then sell them online for a higher price while the product manufacturer handles all of the shipping. Drop servicing is the same thing, just with services. There are thousands of companies that sell a variety of services like graphic design, web design, SEO, social media marketing. These agencies, they need a reliable source of new customers, and rather than spend money advertising, they offer a 50 to 70% commission for customer referrals. That means when you refer them a customer, you get half the fees they collect while they do all of the work. Here was a home business opportunity with the best of both worlds: the high commissions of consulting with the ease and passive payments of drop shipping. Now, Tony was excited about this new strategy. However, he procrastinated and kept putting it off. He was burnt out from all of his other attempts and past failures at starting a home-based business. Even with all the Facebook posts and articles he kept reading about the people getting rich from drop servicing, he just couldn't pull the trigger. It wasn't until he experienced the worst day of his life that Tony was able to find the motivation to follow through and take action. It was his daughter's 11th birthday, and Tony had taken her and her friends to the local ice skating rink for a pizza party. By the end of the party, his daughter loved the experience so much that Tony decided to buy her a pair of ice skates as they were finishing the party. Then it finally came time to pay the bill. Now, when he went to the cashier to pay for the party and the ice skates, Tony's credit card was declined. The girl behind the counter tried swapping the card 3 more times. However, Tony knew what was happening. His debt finally caught up with him and the card was maxed out. Tony felt a cold sweat as he took his now useless card back from the cashier. His mind raced with his options. Does he offer to pay them later? Does he ask one of the other parents to pay the bill? The cashier mentioned that they have an ATM in the back, so Tony walked over, took out cash from the only account that had enough money in it. his daughter's savings account. Her grandparents had set it up for her to save for college, and since Tony didn't get his paycheck until the next week, it was the only money his family had left. His heart melted through the floor as he paid the bill, paying for his daughter's birthday and her new ice skates with her own money. This was a wake up call for Tony. On the drive home, he vowed to pay back the money and never let that happen again. He was going to make this online income thing work or die trying. The very next day, Tony got on Facebook and sent his friend a message. "Teach me, I'm all in." After hearing Tony's story about the ice skates, his friend was more than happy to help. He gave Tony a list of companies and agencies that were offering drop services and paid top dollar for every referral. And then he revealed the real secret to earning passive income with this new opportunity. You see, when most people get started selling drop services, they use cold emails and phone calls to local businesses to sell them. And sure, direct cold selling will generate sales. However, it takes hundreds of sales calls and constant rejection to get every sale. There is a simpler, more passive way to generate drop service sales. Free online job boards. There are thousands of little-known job boards and forums online for local business owners. People outside of these industries don't know about these groups and job boards. However, they are an important networking tool for local businesses and the number one place they go when they want to hire somebody to help market their business. Best of all, it's completely free to post an ad on these sites. Offering the right service on the right job board can flood your inbox with businesses ready and eager to pay top dollar for the service your ad offers. And with drop servicing, there is no limit to the services you can offer. Just find the hottest selling service for each niche, post an ad on the right board, and forward all the leads you get for a 50% commission. After a 3-hour phone call with his friend, Tony had everything he needed to get started. He signed up with the drop service companies his friend recommended and staying up all night posting on job boards. The next day, he received an email looking for graphic design work. Then another email looking for kitchen remodeling. Then another looking to have a website built. Then another, and another. All Tony had to do was pick the best service for each of these emails and forward the lead. The drop service company handled the rest. Contacting the client, collecting the fees, and doing the actual work. In his first week offering drop servicing, Tony earned $4,300. Way more money than he ever earned doing consulting with less work than his small Amazon business. Tony deposited the entire $4,300 check into his daughter's savings. Her ice skates certainly didn't cost that much. However, it was quietly one of the proudest moments of Tony's life. He knew this was a new beginning in his life, and that $4,300 check was the first of many more to come. Tony was hooked. He spent every weekend looking for new companies that would offer drop servicing. Marketing agencies, lawyers, home contractors, roofers, anyone who was willing to pay him a commission to generate customers, and posted ads for their services on every free job board site he can find. Sites like Freelancer, web forums, Fiverr, Facebook groups, LinkedIn, Reddit. Now, most of the ads he posted failed to generate any leads. However, the ones that did sent him an endless supply of sales leads that he could reliably turn into commissions again and again. It didn't take long for Tony's passive income to surpass his salary. All his credit card debt was gone, and for the first time, his family had built a savings. After 3 months of running his drop servicing business on the weekends, Tony quit his job and started running it full-time. Going full-time allowed Tony to grow his drop servicing hustle to over $20,000 a week in commissions, with more business leads coming in than he can handle. Now, he didn't go off buying mansions or private jets. He moved his family from cold Ohio to a small beach town in South Florida. These days, him and his wife are tanner, thinner, healthier versions of themselves, and their relationship has never been stronger. In less than a year of escaping the lie of a secure 9-to-5 slavery, Tony discovered a version of himself he never knew existed. A version that his 10-year-old self would be proud of. This radical change had friends and family reaching out to him for help the same way he reached out to his friend. Tony was always more than happy to teach his method to anyone that asks. It was such a big opportunity that it didn't take away from his business to help other people. Plus, it was his way of paying it forward. He found that he had a knack for teaching and loved it even more than running his own business. His students were able to use this side hustle to pay off their own debts, with some going on to build six-figure businesses. Now, when I met Tony and heard his incredible story, I immediately wanted to partner with him so he could teach my followers his unique strategy. After all, drop servicing is quickly becoming the biggest gold rush since e-commerce. The people who get in early on these kinds of opportunities are always the ones that reap the most rewards, and Tony's strategy is the perfect way to get in. And while everyone else is trying to gamble their life savings on some crypto coin, or build an affiliate list, or sell junk on Amazon, you can earn a fortune with an opportunity that is untapped, proven, and easy to get started. And right now, I want you to get in on the action. I spent a month working with Tony to turn his method into a coaching program that I call the Effortless Drop Servicing Formula. Now, the Effortless Drop Servicing Formula is a paint-by-numbers coaching program for earning huge commissions posting drop services on local job boards. Inside this program, you'll discover Tony's master list of high-fee drop services. These are the hottest services to sell in 2023. Each of these services are paying top dollar for referrals, with all of the work handled for you. Next, Tony's tried and tested drop service lead sources. Learn all of the hidden gem job boards where Tony posts his offers, as well as which services to post in each one. Skip the trial and error and jump right into money-making campaigns from day one. Fully pre-scripted ads and emails to generate leads. Never worry about what to say in an ad or an email. Tony has provided all of his best scripts in a copy and paste format to make this as done for you as possible. And to make sure that you get the most out of this program, I'm including a drop servicing on-demand masterclass. I'll walk you through Tony's method in a step-by-step, do this, then this format that will have you duplicating Tony's results. So, you can earn maximum money in minimum time. Look, here's the deal. I will be launching the Effortless Drop Servicing Formula to the general public in a few weeks at my normal webinar price of $9.97. However, before I do that, I want to include more testimonials and case studies from folks like you who are making money from home using this method. And so you won't be paying the retail price of $9.97. Act right now during this 2-week promotion and promise to email me a testimonial after you start earning paychecks for yourself, and I'm going to let you in on this offer at less than half of what everyone else will have to pay. You are getting the entire Effortless Drop Servicing Formula for one low payment of only $17. Listen, don't decide right now. Take advantage of my unconditional 60-day money-back guarantee. Just try the Effortless Drop Servicing Formula yourself for a full 60 days on me. If you do not book at least 5 commission checks in that time, just send me a support ticket with the word refund, and I will send you back every penny. No questions asked, no hassles. Remember, this offer is only valid for the next 2 weeks. Look below this video right now. Click on the buy button below and claim your copy of the Effortless Drop Servicing Formula now before the promotional price ends.